and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rose Wright and I write and narrate Miraculous Ladybug fanfiction. The beautiful art in my thumbnail is by Cat Saturn, so be sure to show her some love. Please enjoy Superheroes Off Duty. Paris glittered under the twilight, the city's skyline bathed in shades of deep purple and gold. Ladybug and Cat Noir stood atop the Eiffel Tower, the wind ruffling their costumes as they surveyed the city below. "Another day saved," Cat Noir said with a playful grin, leaning against the railing. His green eyes sparkled with the reflection of the city lights. Ladybug smiled beneath her mask. "You were amazing tonight, as always. We make a pretty good team." The duo shared a familiar fist bump. Cat Noir shrugged nonchalantly. "What can I say? I aim to please. And besides, you were pretty spectacular yourself. I don't know what I'd do without you." Ladybug's cheeks flushed slightly, though her mask hid her embarrassment. "Well, it's a good thing you don't have to find out then," she giggled. The two heroes stood in comfortable silence for a moment, the only sounds being the distant hum of Paris and the occasional chirp of crickets. "You know," Cat Noir said, breaking the silence, "sometimes I wonder if there's more to this, more to us. We're always so focused on saving the day, but I don't know much about you outside of our superhero life." Ladybug tilted her head, her expression thoughtful. "And you're curious about who I am when I'm not in this suit?" "Absolutely," Cat Noir said, his tone sincere. "But I also wonder if there's a reason we're so drawn to each other. I mean, we're practically inseparable when we're out fighting villains." Ladybug mused thoughtfully. "Well, my favorite color is pink." "I want to know more than your favorite color, Bugaboo," he said, the bell of his costume ringing softly as the wind blew around them. "Oh yeah? Like what?" "Like, I don't know, like everything." Ladybug looked out over the city, her gaze distant, her expression a bit more serious. "Sometimes I think there's a connection that goes beyond our superhero roles. But the truth is, we've never really had the chance to explore it. Our lives are so intertwined with saving the world that we never stop to just be." Cat Noir took a step closer, his voice softening. "Maybe tonight we can change that. Just for a little while." Ladybug turned to him, her eyes meeting his with a mix of curiosity and warmth. "What do you have in mind?" Cat Noir's face lit up with a mischievous grin. "A picnic? Under the stars. No villains, no Akumas, just us, enjoying a night off." Ladybug laughed softly. "You always come up with the most unexpected ideas." "Is that a yes?" he asked, his eyes twinkling with anticipation. She nodded, her smile widening. "It's a yes." They descended from the Eiffel Tower together, their laughter and light-hearted banter filling the night air. They visited their favorite bakery in all of Paris, grabbing all of the essentials for their picnicking escapades. The off-duty heroes finally reached a cozy spot in the park. Cat Noir set out a blanket and a basket filled with snacks. As they settled down, the stars above seemed to shine just a bit brighter. For that night, they were not just Ladybug and Cat Noir. They were two friends taking a moment to be themselves. Cat took a large bite of a croissant, speaking with his mouth full. "So, tell me something." Ladybug wiped her mouth with a napkin. "Yeah?" "No, I mean, I want to be your friend, Ladybug." His cheeks turned a subtle shade of pink to which his partner was completely oblivious. "What are you talking about? Of course we're friends, silly kitty." "Okay, sure, but I want to know who you are beneath the mask. But Cat Noir held up a hand, interrupting her. Not like your secret identity, but I don't know. Tell me a fun fact about yourself. Something no one else would know. Ladybug's nose crinkled up as she thought. I am absolutely terrified of scary movies. I can't stand them. Seriously? Seriously. Talk about nightmare fuel. I like my sleep too much. Now it's your turn, kitty. She smiled cheekily, taking another large bite of her pastry. Okay, I am a huge Pokemon fan. I can name all of them by heart, even the new ones. Somehow that isn't so surprising. Ladybug giggled to herself. The surprising part is that my favorite Pokemon is Jigglypuff. The spotted hero spit out her sip of tea in laughter. Why? Because just like Jigglypuff, I also love to sing. He draped a clawed hand over his forehead dramatically, pretending to cry. But no one wants to listen. Maybe it's because you're tone deaf? Hey! Cat Noir flicked a macaroon in Ladybug's direction. Their laughter reverberated around the empty park. They enjoyed their picnic under the starry sky. Both felt that maybe, just maybe, there was something special between them that extended beyond their heroic duties. In that tranquil moment, they found a new kind of magic. One that had nothing to do with miraculous powers or epic battles, but everything to do with simply being together. Thank you so much for listening, and if you enjoyed this story, please consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, stay miraculous!